First we're going to open our vacuum lines, open the valve on the stand. That allows vacuum to flow. And now we're going to put in 1 liter of 10 to the 13 millionth. Should go pretty fast. So you'll see the filtrate coming out of the bottom is pretty clear. Look at how fast it flows. Can't do that with capsules. Unless you get really big capsules.
In terms of the surface area, have you measured the surface area?
Yeah.
How much it is?
It's secret. It's about 333 centimeters squared.
Okay.
So it's actually a lot less than you would have in an equivalent capsule to try and filter the same amount of material. But it just seems that so what's happening now? What you're seeing, the flow will decay because all the cells are building up on the bottom pleats, and so when you look, yeah, you can start to tilt it now if you want, but that's actually still flowing pretty fast. But so what my customers have found, see, you don't need to tilt it right now because the level's still above. You still have a level in the reservoir.
Okay.
So you don't tilt until it gets below there, right?
Okay.
Then, because what's happening is the cells propagate down here, plug that mostly, and then at the end you can tilt it so you can utilize this other upper area pleat. So it's slowed significantly, but that's still about 10 times faster than what it would flow like if you had a centrifuge supernatant in there. Did we time our start? Yeah, it's been a couple of minutes.
You should be able to get
The
the
video
time
will tell
from
you.
the video.
The video's telling me.
Yeah, the video will tell you the time.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
What's nice about it too is you can walk away and do other things, and you can manifold 10 of these and do them all at once, or
So you need, okay.
set it up so that they automatically do one, then the other, then the other. So still at the top of the pleats.
Oh, yeah.
But and this is also at the higher end of the cells, you know. That's
The cell density
Yeah.
that's filtered. Okay.
So what's the maximum cell density of this company?
This is about as high as we've done it, but what also is a factor is the viability.
Sure.
So the viability is going to count as much, if not more. But what's the beauty of this is, if you have a lower viability for any reason, you want to process it faster, and this is about as fast as you can go.
So
So
we got 70% so far, right?
That's some.
it's still a connected stream.
Do you try to rotate the?
You want to go? Where's the level right now?
So it's around this place. This place.
Oh, then you could,
Yeah, so that's fine. We can leave it like it is and then wait a little bit. In the middle, when you look down into one of these filters, you'll see a parabola. And the reason I put that in there is so that it's taking up upstream space. So what we've done now is I have a machined part that when you drop it on top of that bulb, it takes up all the space except for about 1/8 of an inch. So you wouldn't have any holdup upstream at all. The only drawback to that is it won't allow you to pull the full liter in. You'd have to have somebody manning it because the reservoir's not big enough,
right, to contain them.
because you've used up all that upstream volume. So depending on your cell line, some of them are just going to go right through and you're done.
And then
Yeah, when you have high densities, then somebody's going to have to come back in 5 minutes and tilt it, whatever. You know.
still,
But beats the heck out of 60 minutes of centrifugation and
absolutely.
2 or 3 of
Real
these things
surgery.
plugging,
Yeah.
and you know.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
So it's dripping now, so now would be a good time to try to, when it goes to a drip, then you can start tilting it if you want. Maybe get back to a solid flow again. Yeah, kind of just tilt it like that. You can go further as long as you're not going to make sure he doesn't pour out of the top, but keep going. That's good. And then we can turn it. Robert, you want to turn the filter? Go keep it tilted, Michael.
Oh, okay.
Because if you keep it tilted, then you can see if it'll improve the flow. A little more. Tilt a little more. You got to make sure you don't break the vacuum.
I think as it's being tilted, the position is shifting from the vacuum.
Yeah, you're not getting as much of the membrane area, but still it's clear, so you know it's clean enough. Yeah, so what you probably want to do is you actually probably want to turn, but you can't turn the base because it's attached to the
Attached to
the vacuum.
vacuum.
Yeah,
Unless you tilted it this way.
right there. You just right where you have it. It found a good spot there. It's flowing. It was momentarily flowing solidly down. It's almost all gone now.
Try to tilt this way.
Yeah, you can go both ways.
And to the front too.
Whoa, look at that.
There you go.
You got fresh membrane now, so it picked up and flow a lot right there. It's amazing. That's just- So as I was saying before, Terry, you could use a buffer chase to
I was just gonna
Do
ask
some-
you on your dead
do
line.
some protein recovery measurements and
Uh-huh.
and then figure out.
If it's worth taking that.
Yeah.
Do a separate one.
Yeah, but definitely you want to do it after and not before. You know.
Can we pour it right now, the buffer?
You could follow a buffer to make up your volume, or you could.
So the remaining 200 that is still in the depth filter, can we use another filter and just try to recover that one?
If there's enough material in there,
Yeah, because it's up to,
It's all in the
there's
fluid.
just a little bit of volume.
I think it's about 150 mils. There's here.